What's up, everybody? Um, just wanted to do another follow-up since I'm through another bottle of Circle Water, and just as you guessed it, we're empty. Nothing but air. So it looks like whenever we take the plastic cover off, we're getting good results. So far that's 3 back to back to back. So I'm going to try one more. Got my green apple. I'm going to use this for the rest of the weekend, and then Monday I will post all 3 videos, and hopefully by then I'll at least have a response from Circle. But as of right now, haven't gotten a response. They're updating their website, and I'm sure some of you are trying to log in and can't, but it is what it is. At this point, I've had one failure that I bunched up into the cartridge, and then I've had 2 successes from taking the cartridge, I guess it's the cover, off of the foil flavor pack, and this will be the 3rd one. So stay tuned, and right after this will be the results from the green apple. Thanks. Okay, so here's an interesting one with this 3rd one that I'm trying. So right now it's on 10, and this bag is pretty full, but it's holding on to air, and it's not actually opening up. So even though it's on 10, and there's tons of flavor, it won't come out when I drink it. And it's on 10 right now. So since that last one was a bust, we're gonna go ahead and take this plastic off of this one. And I see exactly what people are doing. Fantastic. Okay, problem solved. So you gotta be careful when you pull this out, because otherwise that valve is completely open. So don't pull that part out, just take the sleeve off. And if by chance you end up pulling it all out, just try and stick a butter knife in between this piece and the piece up here, and then it'll separate. But just be careful when you're pulling this out, because apparently these clips are not on very strong. So what's up, everybody? Just wanted to do a final follow-up on my test using my Circle bottle and removing the plastic cover on the cartridges. So this is my 4th fill-up. Out of all 4, 3 of them gave me the same results. 1 unfortunately did not. So here's what happened. So for this 4th one, actually, I'm hoping this one gave me the same results, because I got 6 fill-ups out of this bottle. And this is the 32 ounce, which is half a gallon. So I usually get about 6 fill-ups before flavor starts to get a little weak and I have to turn it up, which is pretty amazing, because you're supposed to get about 6 to 8 from the 22 ounce. So this is 10 more ounces, and even though I'm putting some ice in there, it averages out to be about 6. Once I get past 6, turn it up to about 9 or 10, get that last bottle out, and then look to see if there's anything left. So same results. Every time I open these up, I take that plastic cover off, and usually it's kind of folded up a little bit, but it's full, and this allows me to get all the flavor out, which I mean, there's nothing left. And right now Circle's going through their website upgrades, so they haven't responded back to my emails just yet, but as soon as they do, I will update everyone in the group, Circle fans, as well as an updated video. But for now, I've noticed people are trying this out and it's working for them, so I highly recommend giving it a try. Take that plastic sleeve off of this, flatten this bag out. Once you got it in the lid, put it into your cup, whether it's the Circle bottle or if you got a larger one. So I'm gonna open up a new one. I got cherry limeade. If you haven't tried cherry limeade, doesn't taste like Sonic's cherry limeade, but it is really good. And it's a really good flavor, so give it a try. But basically, this sleeve, and I'm noticing as I'm going, these are not as easy to take off, so please be careful. You'll notice that if you pull too hard, you'll actually get the entire foil and everything with it. But if you're careful, it'll come off like this. So you don't want to pull this plastic piece separate from the top because there's nothing blocking the flavor from coming out. So just like you saw me do, just very carefully pull this plastic sleeve off and get rid of it. So the next step, when you have your lid, just go ahead and put it in there because it's already kind of bunched up. Lock that lid in, and then just go ahead and flatten this out. So no worries about any flavor popping out the top because it should be on 0. Get that just flattened out. So for the most part, it's flat. And then just go ahead and put that in your bottle. So for those who are a little concerned, why would I put that foil pack directly in my water? Well, guess what? It's pretty much what you're doing, because this, while it may give the impression you're filtering water through it, or maybe, you know, it just is more aesthetically pleasing because it's plastic instead of foil, it's the exact same thing. So let me show you. Look at that, same thing, right? So just remove it, foil bag into your cup, and you'll get all of the flavor. So I was saying I had 1 out of 4 so far that did not actually work out the way I thought it would. And that's because this piece, I know it's a little bright, this plastic, I guess they call it a membrane, but when you're drinking, it kind of opens up just slightly so you can get the water out through it, and then it kind of seals itself. Well, there's something up with that where water was not coming through it, it wasn't even free flowing. Usually the water kind of comes through as you drink from it, kind of naturally, but it doesn't if you just hold it upside down. I mean, it'll drip a little bit, but, well, with this one, water was barely coming through it, and the flavor was not coming through it. So I had it cranked up to almost 10. I think I got 1 bottle out of it, and then there was plenty of flavor still in, so I just went ahead and dumped the flavor in and moved on. So once Circle gets the website up, starts catching up with all of their trouble emails, then I'll shoot them a message about this one. But I was able to get all of the flavor out of this one. So it wasn't this one, it was the one before it. So I had 2 of them that came out successfully. The third one had issues, and then this one came out just as expected. I have a coworker who actually watched my previous video, and it's kind of funny because I pulled up to fill my water, and he was there filling his, and he's standing there with his bottle already with the separated cartridge, and so we were kind of pointing at each other because he actually is following the videos just like most of you are, and he has the same results, so it's working. So I highly recommend, if you're using Circle water, if you're not getting all the flavor or you feel like you're not getting all the fill-ups, save yourself the headache from emailing and you know, telling them you had 1 sip that didn't give you a lot, or you actually are getting less and less every sip. Don't throw them away. Just take that cover off first, put it in your water. You'll be able to get that 6 to 8 full fill-ups out of that 22-ounce bottle. Now, if you notice, if you're adding ice to your bottle, they're going to last longer because you're not drinking actually 22 ounces, or if you have a larger bottle, whatever that capacity is. The ice may melt, and 1 out of every couple of bottle fill-ups, you'll see that you're getting more because the ice is melting. But just keep that in mind when you're gauging your fill-ups. When I first got this bottle, I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting like 6 to 8 out of this. Well, I was getting 6 to 8 out of this because I'm filling half of it with ice. So it's really only 16, 20 ounces. It's no different than the other bottle. So now that I'm going through 6 to 8 of these, I'm realizing that not only is it staying really nice and cold, but I'm also getting, you know, that 22 to 30 some ounces, plus the ice is kind of melting along with it, so I'm getting 32 ounces as the bottle is expected. So if you have any feedback at this point, trying separating this cartridge using just the foil pack stretched out. If you're using it the way it's intended with that cover and you're getting all the flavor out of it, if you're getting different results, let me know in the group, let me know in the comments below. And if you don't already know, I've combined the giveaways that are on my YouTube channel that was giving away a $50 Amazon gift card once I reached 100 subscribers. Well, that kind of exploded. Now I'm at currently, as of this recording, 225 subscribers. That's amazing. I can't believe that when I was struggling to get 50 subscribers, I felt like I was bothering people to subscribe. And you know, I'm making these videos for you so that way you can enjoy them. If you have questions, so I can answer them. And since this Circle water has been introduced into my life, I've been helping people daily with what bottles to buy, how to get the most out of their sips, how to take apart their sips carefully, and that's just with the Circle water. That's not even with my DJ stuff, and with all the things that I buy and I try them out and give my reviews. So Circle by itself has been a life changer. 32 pounds, nothing else has changed. Starting to see some in my face, so that's good. Maybe this will go away soon. But if you're not losing weight on Circle, don't worry. The point is to get yourself sufficiently hydrated. This larger bottle has definitely got me hydrating way more than before. I think I might have drank 1 glass of water a day, if that. Now I'm drinking a gallon plus every day, and it helps. So I've seen some people comment that their doctor wants them to drink more water. They used to only drink soda and they still felt dehydrated. I know what you mean. So coming from probably half a case to a case of sodas a day to now a gallon of water a day, it is a life changer. More energy, feeling better, losing weight. It's just altogether good stuff. So keep at it if you're struggling. It took me about a month to break my habit of sodas. It took about a little over that month to stop craving sodas, and now I don't go anywhere without my Circle bottle. So I have a couple bottles in the cabinets. I have my main bottle that I take to work every day. Then I have another one in matte black that I swap between. So pick up yourself one of these Hydrocell bottles. They're amazing. There's a bunch of other bottles that the top fits. There's a FAQ section at the top of the Circle Fans group with a link to the FAQs so you can see what bottles the lid fits. For the most part, there's a lot of wide mouth bottles that this lid fits on, so you could probably go to the dollar store, Walmart, Target, take your lid with you. Make sure it's a clean lid. Don't take your lid off the one you're drinking and put it on bottles testing it. I mean, that's not sanitary. And I wouldn't want to buy a bottle after somebody put their lid on it. So try and take a new one or a clean one if you're going to do that. Otherwise, more or less just kind of eyeball it. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to give the live stream update now. So by the time you watch this, you'll already know when that live stream is happening. That's going to be Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to randomize all the names of the people that commented in the posts. Originally, it was just going to be the main post in the Circle Fans group, but since the admins of Cartridge Trading and the Inner Circle allowed me to post link to the original post, there were some people who commented on those, so I'm going to include those as well. So if you did not subscribe yet, please do, so that way you can follow up with this video and you can see the live stream, but also you can see more videos from me on Circle and lots of other things, which you can comment below and tell me something you want me to, you know, try out, purchase, review. So thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you on that live stream.